Hi everyone, I'm Isabelle from Alcatel-Lucent Enterprise. Today we are together with Xavier and Samuel for a roundtable on communicating in the digital age. And also we're going to talk about enterprise digital transformation. This is not a new topic. So Xavier, can you tell us why today it's still a major top priority for business leaders?
Sure, Isabelle. So for 20 or 30 years, we were living in what we call the digital age, also known as the fourth industrial revolution. And as any revolution, it has impact on many things, and more specifically on three areas. The first one is people, whereby people are asking for more mobility, more social interactions, and also pervasive access to the information. Then we have the technology, because to provide users with what they want, we need to have the technology which is capable of providing the services, solutions, and everything that users are expecting. And last but not least, the economics or the models, whereby users will be able to buy, to rent, to lease, or even to share products and services. And it's a totally new paradigm which is existing under this digital age. And of course, to make this all work together, there are communications at the center, and communications are absolutely critical to deliver what users are expecting, to deliver what technology should be capable of providing, and also to enable the models to support all this. And this is why at ALE we have drawn this strategy for what we call digital age communications.
Okay, but what's behind digital age communication and how this strategy helps enterprise to successfully transform?
Okay, so if we're looking back at the three components or three pillars I just mentioned, so people, technology, and model, we're looking at these three elements and looking how we can transform all this into outcomes for the organizations. Okay. So talking about the people, our strategy is to enable the digital workplace, meaning providing users with new tools and services to work from everywhere. As far as technology is concerned, what we want to do is to put real-time communications at the center of everything, at the center of the business performance. We want to transform communications as a catalyst for the global performance of the organizations. And to do so, we want to connect everything.
Okay.
And last, on the models, we want to provide flexibility. As I said, some people will be willing, organizations will be to buy. Some organizations will be willing to rent or to share resources and services. So to do so and to enable this, we are with a strategy which is for the AnyCloud, whereby we are providing flexibility and a choice to organizations to decide on the best model for their activity.
So in fact, to summarize, there is the digital age communication as a strategy, and we have three main pillars: digital workplace,
yes,
connect everything,
yes,
and AnyCloud.
Yes.
Okay, so can you go a little bit deeper?
Yeah, sure. So starting with the digital workplace. So we believe the digital workplace should be an evolution of the existing, I would say, workplace, whereby people were used to work in an office, which is no longer true. We know we have been through difficult times with the pandemic, so it has changed many things. So now people are seeking for getting information from everywhere, and more importantly, working as if they were a team in the same room. So which is requiring new communication solutions and services. And to deliver on these new communication and services, our strategy is to go for an hybrid cloud strategy, whereby we are combining existing equipments, namely the on-premises communication servers, but complementing them with cloud-based services such as collaboration services provided by the ALE platform by the name of Rainbow.
Okay. Rainbow.
So Rainbow. So let me develop a bit about Rainbow. So we've started to develop this solution 5 years ago, and reason being that we've observed that the new normal was really to work remotely, to work at the office, or to work on the go. So we have, after 5 years, we have 1.5 million users connected to our install base. And our install base, this is important to know as well, we have about 40 million users today on the field using our telephony system. So this is really a true asset for us on which we want to leverage. And not only we can connect Rainbow to our install base, but we can also connect to other type of telephony system in order to federate Rainbow into those different type of customer. Another thing to mention here is that Rainbow has also a kind of a sovereign approach because the customers, they are looking to protect their data for confidentiality, etc. So it was very important for us to build a hand-to-hand solution with a sovereign approach, and considering that a lot of our install base is also in Europe. Okay, but that's not all. Maybe Xavier, you can introduce Purple.
Yes, thank you, Sam. So connecting to the cloud is not trivial. You need to, as I say, the digital workplace should be seen as an evolution of the existing workplace, but it requires to tailor the technology to enable this connection to the cloud that Sam was just talking about. So we have introduced a new platform by the name of Purple, and this is a communication server which has been specifically designed for the digital age and specifically designed to connect to cloud-based services such as Rainbow. It's providing openness because openness is required. It provides security, of course, because cloud and security come together, or not often, but should come together. And last but not least, it's providing flexibility for different models. Okay, so Purple is a new component, and it's definitely something that we have developed once again to serve the needs of digital age communications. So this is the first aspect of a digital workplace, to serve employee needs with cloud-based services, collaboration from Rainbow. But there is also an important aspect to consider part of this digital age, which is the customer service. And to do so, we have also introduced a new solution by the name of ALE Connect in the customer service arena, which is, without any surprise, based on the same hybrid cloud architecture as the one I just detailed for the employees, by the combination of existing voice call distribution mechanisms which are existing part of the communication server. But as voice is no longer sufficient, we are complementing with multimedia and multi-channel capabilities from the cloud with a partner by the name of Akio, which is complementing on our existing solution. So with the combination of the voice call distribution, the communication server, and cloud-based services provided by Akio, we can provide an integrated solution for multi-channel, multimedia customer service contact centers.
Okay, so that's the digital workplace pillar, but it's clear that today, in such uncertain context, allowing people to work from anywhere and everywhere is essential for any enterprises. So now, Samuel, can you tell us more about the second pillar, the connect everything?
So the connect everything, so as explained by Xavier before, we really consider that the communication is at the core of any organization. And so we have developed a strategy around three main components. The first component being the people. We've talked about it. We are here really to enrich the collaboration experience of our customer. The second pillar is the application. In the application, we have different type of application. Let's take the example of the business application. A lot of organizations today, they have adopted some CRM or some ITSM. So we have decided to develop some connector for Salesforce, for ServiceNow, etc. And we will continue to build this application off the shelf. The second type of application are the Office application, and we have Microsoft, we have Google. So let's take the example of Microsoft. Yes, they have developed a solution called Teams, and this Teams users are on our install base of telephony. So it was very important for us to really federate the Teams environment with our solution. So we've developed a Teams connector to achieve this. And then we have also some object, which is a third component of this ecosystem. An object can be an IoT, it can be an access point, it can be a switch. And those elements are a source of information, and this information serve to trigger some specific outcome. This outcome has an objective to really automate the business process of our customer. And when we've developed our solution, we've also decided not only to build a UCaaS platform with Rainbow, but also to have the openness through a CPaaS approach. So we have about 200 API available today, which allow us to build some vertical application. And here, let's take two examples. The first one is in education. We have developed a solution called Rainbow Classroom, which integrates into the learning management system of our education customer. And the same example in the healthcare, we have developed a solution called Rainbow Alert to allow the nurses to send some notification to the physician when there is a specific alert in the hospital. So those are a very concrete example. But now maybe, Xavier, you can develop some customer example on how we achieve this on the field.
With objects, for example, so any objects can be used to trigger communications. As Sam said, the only thing that we need to ensure is that this object is connected to the network, so the information can flow. So first example I would like to share in the hospitality sector. This is a real example with a customer in Asia. What they have done with objects firsthand is to provide in-room services, automated services for the guest when in the room, controlled by the phone, and from the phone they can control the blinds, the curtains, the temperature, the air cooling, and even ask for concierge services. But they want to go further and really connect objects and couple these objects with real-time communications to provide new services to the guest. And to do so, they are looking forward to having this connected object throughout the resort, and it's a pretty large resort, and it's more than 2 million square meters. And from the object, they are going to gather information on the services or habits of the guest and build a data warehouse from that. And from the data warehouse, they are going to perform analytics, and from this analytics, they will create personalized offer for the guests, so they can trigger upsell possibilities or even make the guest to stay longer. Okay, so interesting to see that from the use of intelligent objects just for, I would say, in-house services, which refers to intelligent buildings and somewhere. Intelligent objects can also be used to create commercial outcomes, I would say. Second example of connected objects in the emergency situations where lives are at stake. You need to react pretty rapidly to prevent from casualties and the rest. So we are connecting objects, which can be gun detection, can be intelligent cameras, can be sensors, can be whatever you can imagine, to trigger information over the network, and afterwards have these real-time communications to automatically gather people around them such as the fire station, the practitioners, the doctors, police, etc. And can be done in conjunction with Rainbow, and because we can create automatically and dynamically the Rainbow environment, which is making all these people connected together. And this is an example where we can definitely couple real-time communications with intelligent objects together with applications. Sam was mentioning the capability offered through APIs, but we can connect object, applications, and people all together, specifically in emergency situations to save lives.
Okay. Connecting everything encompasses connecting people, application, processes, object. And it's one of the way the enterprises can really customize their services to customer and differentiate. This connect everything pillar is also a very strong a key differentiator of our offering, right? Mm. So the third pillar now, the AnyCloud. Sam.
Yeah, so the AnyCloud, the first thing to say here is every customer is different, depending on their size, depending on which industries they are playing. So we have an approach where we propose different type of architecture. We have the private architecture, we have the hybrid, and we have the public cloud architecture. So let's take the private first. Yes, we are still selling some PBX, and there is still a big market for that, and we will continue over the next few years. So in our global offer, which is à la carte approach, we have this option. In the private umbrella, we have also built different offer, which is the first one is a Rainbow Edge, really here to address the X large customer with a minimum of 5,000 users to deliver a cloud service, but into the private data center of our customer. The second offer we have developed is called a Rainbow Hub for our partner who would like to bundle their traffic with our cloud telephony services. They white label the offer and they go into the market. The Rainbow Hybrid, we've talked about it. I think it's a critical component for our customer as well in order to go on a step-by-step approach into their cloud transformation. We have a cloud public offer called Rainbow Office. This is a partnership we've built with RingCentral, and we are here in the process to engage with different partners across the globe. This is really for the customer looking to really go quickly into their cloud transformation and to adopt a new type of solution. So not only the AnyCloud is about the architecture, but it is also about the way our customers are consuming the technology. So some of our customers, they still want to buy license. So the CapEx model is available for our solution. Some other will consume our services through a subscription model approach. So Rainbow has this ability to propose this model. And some other, they will look for an outcome-based approach where it is a kind of a win-win between us as a vendor and the customer with an objective to really optimize the cost of the organization for the customer. That's about the AnyCloud, Isabelle.
Yeah, so this means that, like you said, enterprises, each of them is unique. So we have a unique solution for each of them, right?
Yes.
So let's summarize. We have the digital edge communication strategy and our three pillars. The digital workplace, the connect everything, and the AnyCloud. So, Samuel, for any enterprise, what would be the key takeaway to help them really successfully transform?
Yeah, so the key takeaway is we start from the people. I mean, we've been delivering communication for years for our customer, And I repeat myself, we have 40 million people using our technology today. So it is really important for us to deliver the best experience and to ensure that with the new normal, we are in capability to deliver the relevant services. So the people is we co-innovate with our customer. The second is about the application. The ecosystem of the customer is evolving day after day. So it is really important for us to integrate our real-time services, it is communication or collaboration into this application ecosystem. And then the AnyCloud, yes, every customer are going to their own pace into their digital transformation. So the fact that we have an a la carte offer is really important, and this is how we're gonna succeed over the next few years with our digital age communication strategy.
Okay, thank you, Xavier.
Thank you,
you,
Isabelle.
Samuel.
Thank you, Isa.
And I think that this will end our first roundtable. Bye for now, and see you in our next
Thank you.
next meeting. Bye.